Can I ask you to introduce yourself first?
Hello. Sir, I hope you remember me. My name is Takalah. I was at Sembawang GRC last time. Actually here, I'm actually speaking for the brain-injured population in Singapore. I myself, I was featured on television about 17 times for my brain injury where I lost my memory. I have to start all over again. But when I recover, I find that we don't have a very conducive environment here because we don't provide for re-education of people who suffer trauma. And I just have a magazine I received from Australia, Synapse. It says that Australia has about 1.6 million people actually affected by brain injury. So here, I ask, what is the future of higher education for us, the brain injured, as well as other uniquely challenged people in Singapore? Because other than educating us, the uniquely challenged, perhaps we should consider educating the community of people around us. Because I actually have quite a terrible recovery phase. A lot of people view me with biased opinion. Before my 7 facial correction surgery, I look really ugly. With my broken leg, I had to amputate and elongate my leg. But all this takes perseverance as well as some kind of mindset building. Thanks to the education system, it gave me a very good foundation that helped me not topple. Thank you. Perhaps you can share.
Thank you. First, may I say how sorry I am about your circumstances and the trauma which you had to go through. I'm sure it must have been terrible for not only for yourself but for your family.
My father died of heart attack because of
your loved ones. I would say that when I said in my speech that we should try in Singapore to make arrangements so that every citizen, every Singaporean can realize his or her potential. I think this is not only limited to those who are healthy, who are able, but also those who suffer some injury like you, or those who are handicapped. And we can improve on what we have today, and I think that this is something which, given the level of development which Singapore has achieved, we should look into the circumstances of people who need help, people who have suffered injury, people who are handicapped, and help them also to live fulfilling lives. And this, of course, will require additional effort, and I hope that the government will make the effort, and if within my ability, there is certainly one of the areas which I would certainly like to pay much more attention to. I believe that for many people in Singapore, given help from the government, from civic society, from private institutions, they can reach another level of life, that their life is not over, that there is still a life ahead of them. And not only can they be do things which to support themselves, but they should also be able to contribute to society and to their civic organizations. And all of us, I think, would like to be in that position. And I hope that it's an area which I would like to spend a great deal of time on, and to talk to the government, other bodies, civic society. And I think that is an area which Singapore should pay attention to in the coming years.
Thank you, sir. I have been a teacher before. Perhaps give me a moment. I